What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something every man either has been through or will go through at some point. What goes on inside a woman's mind when she sees that you've moved on peacefully after her? Now listen carefully. This is not about being fake. This is not about pretending. This is not about posting, "I'm happy without you," just to get her attention. This is about real strength, real growth, real peace. In this video, we're going deep, not just 5 or 10 minutes of surface talk, but a full, detailed breakdown. By the end, you'll understand the exact emotions she goes through step by step, why peaceful detachment impacts her more than anger or begging, real-life stories of men who did it right and men who did it wrong, and finally, how you can get to that peaceful place in your own life. But before we start, guys, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button right now. Click the bell icon so you never miss my uploads. And smash that like button if you're ready to learn how to reclaim your power. All right, let's dive in. Number 1. Why moving on peacefully is the strongest move. Here's the truth. Women expect reactions. When she walks away, she expects anger, begging, emotional breakdowns, drama. When you don't give her that, when you move on with calmness, that's when she feels it the most. Let me give you a real example. My buddy Chris got dumped out of nowhere. Most guys would have gone crazy texting, begging, asking why. Instead, Chris went quiet. He focused on the gym, his work, and improving himself. 3 months later, his ex saw him at a mutual friend's party. He wasn't bitter. He wasn't angry. He was glowing. Guess who tried to talk to him first? Her. Peaceful moving on is powerful because it screams self-control. It says, "I value myself. I don't need drama. I don't need to prove anything." And that's what truly shakes her. Number 2. The 7 stages she goes through. Let's go deep into the psychology of what she feels. Stage 1. Confusion. She expected drama. When she doesn't get it, she's caught off guard. Why isn't he reacting? Why is he so calm? Stage 2. Curiosity. Confusion leads to curiosity. She starts checking your socials. She asks friends how you're doing. She looks for signs of weakness, but finds none. Stage 3. Doubt. Now she starts questioning herself. Did I make a mistake? Did I underestimate him? Stage 4. Jealousy. If she sees you smiling, traveling, improving, or maybe even meeting new women, jealousy kicks in. Stage 5. Respect. Whether she admits it or not, she respects you for not crumbling. Stage 6. Reflection. She starts remembering the good times. She reflects on your value. Stage 7. Acceptance. Finally, she realizes you've truly moved on. And that hits hard. For example, I had a coaching client who broke up with his girlfriend of 5 years. Instead of chasing, he focused on himself. 6 months later, she reached out saying, "I regret leaving you." But by then, he had already built a better life and wasn't interested. That's the power of peaceful moving on. Number 3. Deep psychology breakdown. Why does peaceful moving on impact her so much? Let's break it down like scientists. 1. Loss of validation. Women are used to male attention. When you pull it away calmly, it creates a void. 2. The mystery effect. Silence is powerful. It creates questions. And questions create obsession. 3. Role reversal. Suddenly, she's the one wondering about you. 4. Masculine frame. Self-control is the ultimate masculine trait. 5. The regret factor. Even if she doesn't want you back, she regrets losing that attention. Think about celebrities. When a famous man gets dumped but stays calm, works on his craft, and levels up, what happens? Suddenly, magazines and gossip sites start writing, "She regrets losing him." It's universal. Number 4. Real scenarios. Uno storytelling. Let's compare 2 ex-boyfriends. The bitter ex. He stalks her. He calls at midnight. A post sad quotes. She loses all respect and moves on faster. The peaceful ex. He goes silent. He levels up. He's genuinely happy. Now she wonders, did I lose someone valuable? Number 5. Q. A scenarios. Audience engagement. Let me answer questions men always ask me. Quan, what if she contacts me after months? Answer is, stay calm. Reply politely, but don't fall back into chasing. Q2, what if she's dating someone else? Answer is, that's fine. Rebounds don't erase your progress. Stay focused. Q3, what if I still want her back? Answer is, peaceful moving on is still the best way. Chasing never works. If she comes back, it'll be because she respects your strength. Tell me, have you ever had an ex reach out after you stayed silent? Drop it in the comments, I want to hear your story. Number 6. How to move on peacefully. Step by step. Here's the roadmap. 1. Cut contact. Don't chase. 2. Redirect energy. Gym, work, new hobbies. 3. Upgrade yourself. Improve lifestyle, looks, mindset. 4. Control social media. Only post positivity. 5. Expand your circle. Meet new people. Don't isolate. Peaceful doesn't mean fake. It's not an act. It's about genuine growth. Number 7. Big gest mistakes men make. Let's be real. Most guys mess this up. Here's how. Pretending to move on just to get her attention. Jumping into rebound relationships. Posting negative or bitter content. Secretly obsessing while acting calm. Peaceful moving on isn't about games. It's about authentic change. Listen carefully. Moving on peacefully is not just about walking away from her. It's about walking into yourself. Peaceful moving on means that you've made a decision to stop chasing what left, to stop pouring energy into what's gone, to stop giving your power away. Instead, you take that same energy and redirect it. You redirect it toward your health, your mind, your goals, your purpose. Here's the step-by-step process. 1. Accept the reality. Acceptance is power. Say to yourself, she made her choice. That's her path. My path is different. Acceptance does not mean weakness. Acceptance means you're strong enough to face the truth head on. 2. Cut the noise. Block the distractions. Remove her from your social media if you have to. Don't check her stories. Don't stalk her page. Every second you spend watching her life is a second you take away from building yours. 3. Build your body. Nothing screams peaceful strength like a man who takes care of his body. Lift weights. Run. Stretch. Eat. Clean. When you look in the mirror and see a strong man, you won't crave her validation. 4. Build your mind. Read books. Study success. Train your focus. A peaceful man is not easily shaken because his mind is strong. 5. Create purpose. A man without purpose clings to relationships for identity. A man with purpose builds his world. Ask yourself, what's my mission? What impact do I want to leave? Then chase that. 6. Master silence. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to prove anything. Silence is a language of power. When she doesn't hear from you, when she doesn't know what you're doing, that silence speaks louder than words. 7. Keep moving forward. Every day, move one step forward. Even small steps compound into greatness. This is how you move on peacefully. Not with anger. Not with revenge. With quiet strength. Day by day. Step by step. When a woman sees you've moved on peacefully, she feels confusion, curiosity, jealousy, respect, and reflection. But here's the key. The true victory isn't her reaction. It's your transformation. Moving on peacefully is not about punishing her. It's about healing you. It's about proving to yourself that you're bigger than pain, bigger than the breakup, bigger than any temporary loss. Now we go even deeper. Moving on peacefully is not just about ending a relationship. It's about becoming a new man. Think about it. You can't live in the past and expect peace in the present. You need to evolve. You need to upgrade your identity. 1. From needing to leading. Before, you may have needed her attention, needed her validation. Now, you lead. You lead your life. You lead your choices. 2. From chasing to attracting. Before, you chased. Now, you attract. By living fully. By focusing on growth. By shining in your purpose. People are drawn to you naturally. 3. From emotional chaos to inner calm. Before, you reacted. Now, you respond. Before, you broke down. Now, you breathe through it. 4. From scarcity to abundance. Before, you believed she was your only option. Now, you know there are countless opportunities in women, in life, in success. 5. From boy to man. Before, you were dependent. Now, you are independent. That's what peaceful moving on truly creates. The transformation from boyhood to manhood. And when a woman sees that transformation, when she sees you've built a new identity, calm, grounded, masculine, that's when she feels it the most. That's when she realizes what she lost. When a woman knows you've moved on peacefully, it shakes her. Why? Because she expected you to break. She expected you to chase. She expected you to cry, to beg, to collapse without her presence. But when you remain unshaken, you prove something far more powerful. You prove that you are a man of stability. You prove that you are a man of strength. You prove that you are a man who cannot be controlled by loss. This is the mindset you must carry. I am unshakable. I am untouchable. I am grounded. No storm can move me. No loss can break me. No rejection can weaken me. Peace is power. Understand this. Peace is not passive. Peace is not weak. Peace is power. Peace means you have mastered your emotions. Peace means you are no longer controlled by her words, her actions, or her absence. Peace means you are in control of yourself. And that is the hig.